Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my regular videos in which I share with you a bit of background to the writing of my debut novel Price World. Last time I talked about the book cover design choices and promised this episode would be on location with some shots of a visit to Great Chisel. It's my home village and the setting for much of the novel's earlier chapters where our hero, Dr. Adam Price, has his secret headquarters located. So without further ado, excuse me, that's the phone ringing. Hello? Amy, what have I said about always calling me when I'm making a video? No, I haven't reminded viewers yet to subscribe, like and share this video. Well, I wasn't planning to get down on bended knee and beg them to. I hope they'll support the efforts of a debut author to spread the word about his fantastic adventure story. Will there be questions and answers with the author at the end of this video? Yes, of course. You've got a question yourself? I'll be sure to include it. Anything else before we play the video of me visiting the farm setting that features in the novel as the entrance to Dr. Price's hidden base? No? Okay then, bye-bye. Bless. Sorry about that. Amy does go on sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Roll VTR. I've always wanted to say that. Did you enjoy that? As you can see from the film, the barn at the top of the hill, which is the actual entrance to the Doctor's hidden base, is accessed by a dirt track with the most spectacular views over the chalk hills of South Cambridgeshire. Whilst visiting Chisel, I also enjoyed a meal in the village pub, the Pheasant, which also provides a pivotal meeting place in Chapter 7 under its old name of the Plough. I met Mike, the manager of the Pheasant, and was very pleased to present a signed copy of Price World to them. I also took the opportunity to donate another signed copy to the village of Great Chisel, depositing a copy of Price World in the village book exchange, which is a converted red telephone box. Have a look. Those old phone boxes, the doors can be a bit stiff on them, can't they? Anyway, on the day that video was shot, by the evening the book had already been taken out by someone in the village, so that's really good, and I hope they enjoy reading it. It's on to questions and answers with the author. So we've got some questions received in the mailbag, so I'll dive right in. Question 1 this week. How did I come up with such a cool name for the Baddie's Lair? Well, thank you for that, and I'm glad you like the name. It's called the Sandcastle, which I thought was quite appropriate for a towering building in the desert surrounded by the sand. I actually had a mental image of the old-fashioned sandcastle buckets that featured the turrets, and the idea that rose up in layers like one sandcastle on top of another quickly followed. It was only when I was actually writing the novel that I change the uppermost floor to be all glass walled and make the foundations that of an old fortress, which gets explained in the book a little bit more. And on to question 2. This one's from Amy herself. How did I come up with the name Amy? That's A-M-I-E. Well, that's another good question. It was important to have a catchy, memorable name for the AI assistant, but it had to make sense and not be some random abbreviation. AMI actually stands for Advanced Machine Intelligence Experiment. Question 3. Would you consider an interview style video with someone? Well, that's another brilliant question. Yes, I would, and I've made some sketchy plans already about how that episode might work, and how I can achieve it with sort of very limited video recording and lighting equipment. It'd be nice to get somebody from the literary world as well to be asking the questions. So if you know anybody famous in the Buxton area that would like to get involved with that, then let me know. Anyway, watch this space for that episode, which I hope will be coming soon. And that's it. Our time's nearly up. That's all for this week. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the insight into the writing of Price World. Next week, we'll start the episode commentaries proper. So if you haven't already, please go and purchase a paperback or the ebook version from Amazon now. And until next time, keep writing.